Homemade chicken noodle soup is so nostalgic for me. I grew up with this meal, and so anytime we gather together, this is the meal we have. So in this first stage, I'm showing you how to make homemade chicken broth. I just used the leftover carcasses from that Costco rotisserie chicken, threw it in a pot, added in some veggies, and then I boiled it for about 2 hours. Just put in enough water to make sure that carcass is completely covered. Here I am making the homemade pasta. You need to just put those ingredients in the mixer, let it knead for 10 minutes, and then my mom always said let it rest for an hour, so I let it rest for an hour. I have no idea how important that step is, but I just follow it. Homemade chicken broth is amazing, but you can definitely skip this step and just buy it in the cans at the store. So the broth has been going for 2 hours, so I drained off all of those veggies out of it, and then I'm going to put fresh vegetables in there. I took the rest of the leftover Costco rotisserie chicken that I had, added some salt and pepper, and then I just stirred that up, brought it to a simmer. Now, while that is coming back to a simmer, I am rolling out that pasta that I let rest for an hour. I decided to divide it into two just so that it would spread out easier, but see how that pasta is very, I guess, movable. I could pick it up and move it around. The biggest trick here is don't let it stick. So keep your counter floured. And then I've had those pasta things that you can run it through, but my favorite way is to just use a pizza cutter. I did sprinkle some more flour because you don't want that pasta to stick together. And then just one piece at a time, slowly put it into that boiling chicken broth, but just be careful to stir this gently so that nothing sticks. It takes about 5 minutes of boiling. You can let it go up to 15 minutes. It doesn't matter, but this stuff is so good and so fresh.